Sometimes we give a lot of glory and honor and respect to those people who serve in really big, prominent ways. But what about all the small, simple, seemingly insignificant ways that people serve the world? Are those any less significant? And can you really make the world a better place with something as simple as cookies? Hi, my name is Krista, and welcome to Thrive Daily. So today I want to share an example from a movie that I think has a profound lesson in it. The movie is Stranger Than Fiction. Many of you have probably seen it. It's a really good show. It's got Will Ferrell and Maggie Gyllenhaal. And Maggie's character is someone who she wants to make the world a better place. And so she decides to become a lawyer. So she gets into her study groups and she loves to bake. So she brings cookies to each of the study groups to make the study groups a little more bearable, a little bit more enjoyable. And after a while, she's just not doing well on her exams. She's just failing miserably at law school. And finally, she realizes that her gifts and her passions aren't in harmony with being a lawyer, but they are with baking and making cookies. And everyone really enjoyed and appreciated the cookies that she brought to study group each week. And so she finally made the decision that if she was going to make the world a better place, she wasn't going to do it as a lawyer. She was going to do it with cookies. And I love that story. It's impacted me all these years since I watched that show. And it's made me understand that it doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be these big, outstanding, visibly recognizable ways that we serve and that we make the world a better place. It can be through small and simple ways. And I think that especially pertains to us as mothers. We spend our days changing diapers, cleaning up messes, wiping off the table, loading the dishwasher, running kids to and from soccer, wiping a tear, putting on Band-Aids. We do all of these seemingly small, insignificant things, and we don't get a lot of esteem, recognition, appreciation. We don't get medals or awards or certificates for those kinds of things. But really, when we think about it, we are making the world a better place. One chore at a time, one hug at a time, one soothing conversation at a time. The other thing I want to point out about this example is that we serve the world better when we are following our own desires and when we're following the things that make us happy. She was focused on wanting to make the world happy. And she thought the best way she could do that was being a lawyer. But it didn't seem her true passion. But she loved to bake. That was what she really enjoyed, and that's what she was good at. And so that's what she ended up doing. I think sometimes we mistakenly think that we have to let go of our desires. We have to ignore the things that we want in order to serve, and that's taking the higher ground. We need to sacrifice our goals and dreams and passions for the sake of humanity, for the sake of what's more important. But I think it's just the opposite. I think that when we lead with our desires, our passions, our bliss, our joy, that's how we can truly make the world a better place. I mean, you think of Benjamin Franklin, for example. He was so passionate about the things that he did, and he was just pursuing his own pleasures, the things that he was interested in. And look at all of these inventions that have progressed our world, that have made the world a better place, that have served all of us. And I could list off dozens and dozens of examples, but if you think about it, the world is a better place because people have pursued their own dreams, have pursued their own passions. And I know it's the same for each of us, that when we pay attention to what makes us happy, that is the best way that we can serve others and make the world a better place, even if it's with cookies. So I leave that with you, and hopefully it inspires you to pay attention to your dreams, to pay more attention to your own desires. Even as a mother, I am convinced that we become better mothers when we feed our own desires. So I challenge you to think about what your own desires are and let me know in the comments. What are you passionate about? What are your dreams? And I hope that you share this with a friend who may also benefit from hearing this message. And if you'd like more resources on how to thrive daily as a mother, please check out mycorenourishment.com and have an awesome day.